Welcome to our presentation on the First Triumvirate, 60 to 53 BCE. This alliance between Julius Caesar, Pompey the Great, and Crassus shaped Roman politics and set the stage for the power struggles that ultimately led to the downfall of the Republic. Understanding this political arrangement helps us see how Caesar's rise to power became inevitable. The First Triumvirate was an informal political alliance between three of the most powerful men in Rome: Julius Caesar, Pompey the Great, and Crassus. It was formed in 60 BCE as a way for these men to work together to dominate Roman politics and bypass Senate opposition. Unlike official Roman institutions, this agreement was not recognized by law. It was a secret arrangement that allowed them to consolidate power and achieve their personal ambitions. Each member of the triumvirate had something to gain from the alliance. Caesar wanted a consulship and a military command that would allow him to build his reputation. Pompey, Rome's greatest general, wanted land for his veterans and recognition for his past military victories. Crassus, the wealthiest man in Rome, sought financial policies that would benefit his vast business empire. However, the Senate was resistant to granting these demands, so by working together, the three men could manipulate the political system to serve their interests. In 59 BCE, with the backing of the triumvirate, Julius Caesar was elected consul. Once in power, he passed laws that directly benefited both Pompey and Crassus. After his consulship ended, he was granted command of Gaul, where he would wage a series of wars that made him one of Rome's most powerful military leaders. Although the triumvirate helped them all initially, tensions existed between Pompey and Crassus, and their personal ambitions often conflicted. The triumvirate began to collapse after Crassus' death in 53 BCE. He had attempted to gain military glory by leading a campaign against Parthia, but he was killed at the Battle of Carrhae. Without Crassus as a balancing force, the alliance fell apart. Pompey, once Caesar's ally, now viewed him as a rival. He aligned himself with the Senate, which feared Caesar's growing power. In 49 BCE, the Senate ordered Caesar to disband his army, leading directly to the outbreak of the Roman Civil War. The collapse of the First Triumvirate set Rome on a path toward dictatorship. Pompey's rivalry with Caesar led to the civil war that made Caesar the most powerful man in Rome. However, his accumulation of power terrified the Senate, leading to his assassination in Julius Caesar. Understanding this history helps us see why the senators feared him and why Brutus faced such a difficult decision. Thank you for following along with this presentation. Now that we've explored the First Triumvirate, we can better understand the political backdrop of Julius Caesar and the factors that led to his downfall.